Just wanted to, kind of thank our sponsors at Del Monte Bananas, and then we got thanks to the good folks at Red Ryder BB Guns, and then lastly, of course, the Jackknife 5000 available at Walmart. Without them, we couldn't do what we do every week. So we want to thank our sponsors. And first off, I'd like to talk about, we were really happy with what we did this week. We had one goal, and that goal was to go hard in the paint. We knew what we were up against this week, and it was going to be tough. No matter what we did, it was going to be tough, and we knew that our normal game week preparation wasn't going to get it done, so we were going to have to put in a little OT, get there a little earlier than what we normally do, and we felt like we were happy with what we produced. We knew we were up against it, and yeah. So anybody else? Oh yeah, absolutely. We tip of the cap to McNeese. They really rolled in heavy from the beginning, and we knew what we were up against. We've seen them before. They travel hard. Honestly, I felt like it kind of intimidated a lot of our fellow competitors a little. We had guys just scampering all around us at times. There was equipment left and right, going all over the place. But we couldn't let that distract us and hinder us from what we were trying to do. So we just felt like we needed to focus on our task, focus on us really, focus on us and make sure that that we executed. But it was a little embarrassing at times. You see tarps and canopies flying all over the place, people trying to put together tents in the flipping rain. You just kind of want to look at yourself and just go, win in Rome. Win in Rome. Act like you've been there before. So yeah, next question. Yeah, just like I said, this week's game plan was real simple. It was just focus and execute. This week was going to be a marathon to the finish line and not a sprint. Anytime you're out there for, literally 26 hours or so, it really wears on you. But I was super proud. We were proud of the way that we focused and maintained our intensity to the end. I thought, we've had some guys that have, they've dropped a lot of weight the last few months, and maybe their energy level's not where it once was, but I really felt like that they gathered themselves this week when it mattered. We were really proud of what they brought. Yeah, no, that was the one bad thing about this week. Unfortunately, we didn't get out of this one as cleanly as we did at Lamar. We had a guy with a flagpole incident. I'm not gonna go into details to protect the privacy of the family, but there's a reason why we stress fundamentals here at KDT. We stress fundamentals and proper execution, and when that doesn't happen, unfortunately, bad things happen. But the good thing is he's not going to be lost for the year. We'll get him back. He's a major contributor. We'll get him back, and in some limited capacity moving forward. We'll find some things. We'll make the necessary adjustments to make sure that he's able to contribute to the rest of the season. So like I said, we've got everybody's back in this thing, and no man left behind. And we'll do what we got to do to make sure he's able to contribute the rest of the season. But thanks for your question on that one. Yeah. Well, I don't want to give up. I don't want to give out a lot as far as our secret weapons, but we always keep a little bit in the tank on reserve for when we need it. And this was a big game. This every game moving forward is like a playoff game for us. And so we went back and we brought in our secret weapon this week, All Day Clay. We brought in All Day Clay, and All Day Clay is undefeated. Really, when he shows up, good things happen. And what can you say about a guy like this? Yeah, right here. Yeah, we've had we've had some issues with the sausage biters, but we've made the necessary changes. We're not going to call anybody out, but we've made the necessary changes, and we don't really feel like it's going to be an issue moving forward. But that's a good question. Yeah, we've got Abilene Christian coming up, and we all know that they're going to be tough. We don't really know what their tailgating is going to look like. I'm assuming it looks a lot like a Sunday school class, I'm assuming, with a football motif. So if you can imagine a Sunday school class dressed out, in a football decoration. That's kind of what I anticipate Abilene Christian bringing. But we'll be there, and we're not going to take them lightly, for sure. We're not going to take them lightly because you can't trust them. You definitely can't. You definitely can't trust those people. So we'll be in full force, and we'll talk to you guys soon. But thanks everyone.